Hey everybody, welcome back to part 168. So this part we're going to do a bit more training. So in between parts, as you can see, Megadramon finally faded away. It was day 19 he faded away. I actually got so now I have 10 brain chips, 8 I think it is, what are they called? 8 speed chips. I think I need 2 more speed chips and I've done it. I want a new name and it's going to be called Dragon because that's what it is. It's going to be called. So let's call him Dragon. So yeah, in my previous Digimon I had pretty good stats. He had about 3000 HP, 4500 MP, 750 attack, 550 defense. He only had 450 on speed though, it was a bit slow. And I think he had about 580 on brains. The plan is I might try and get someone like Megadramon. I'm thinking. That's because Megadramon's meant to have pretty good stats. I need someone who's pretty good and pretty beefy just to win loads of fights so I can basically get loads of money. Because I've got 10 brain chips, I think I've got 8 speed chips, no defense chips, 1 offense chip, 1 HP chip and 1 MP chip. I might get his HP up a little bit because it's normally a bit on the low side. So I'll get HP up by 2 lessons. I'll do 2 lessons on HP, get it up to 600. Then I'll feed him. And then I'll do 1 more train session and then he can have a bit of a power nap. Get his defense up a bit as well, boom, there you go. Now, he wants to sleep anyway, that's alright with me, that helps me a lot. And then once he's gone to sleep, he'll probably do 1 session, then probably Digivolve into and in training. This thing should Digivolve it hopefully into Argumon. It says it's tired but it won't let me sleep. What the hell's going on? What's this? What's this? What kind of trickery is this? I think that was a glitch. I better go and rest him then. Because I thought he was going to go to sleep, but I better go and rest him. See what happens, that was a bit weird. Oh, now it is evolving. Here we go. Let's see what I get. I think he had like 100 defense, so if his defense has gone up, you'll know. I don't think any of my stats went up, to be honest. I think going from fresh to in training, none of your stats go up. I think it's only from when you're from in training to a rookie, your stats go up. Ironically, it looks like the best one to get is actually Tyrannomon, because it goes to Gigadramon. So it looks like Tyrannomon is actually the best one to go for, which is a bit ironic because Tyrannomon is normally awful. Most things seem to devolve into like Megadramon, Andramon, or Guramon. Right, I better go and rest this thing, because I think I've overtrained it a little bit. So I'll go and rest him. I might give him a sirloin meat as well in a minute, just so his energy levels are nice and high. I think I might have overtrained him just a little bit. He's quite happy though. I know to get Tyrannomon you need HP and you need defense, and you need like weight, so it's pretty easy. Oh, gotta run to the toilet. Don't want him pooing on the ground. I forgot to say I did get a few merit points as well, like offline. Like, I think I've got like 300 already, like merit points. I need like 400 or 500 for like the next one, and then I need like another 800 for the next one, and then I'm like, oh, I'm all done on speed as well. I'm hoping like Tyrannomon will be able to like hold his own. Because Tyrannomon can actually win a few fights. I can make some money and get more Digimon cards. That's hopefully the plan anyway. What I'll probably do is I'll probably chop this part when it disevolves. It'll still be like, you know, I'll still make like a full part until it disevolves into like Megadramon. It's just gonna be like, you know, like that's, I need to keep that under 1,000 so it doesn't disevolve into the wrong thing. Just get his stat up a bit, and then I'll do one lesson on defense. Right, get his defense up. What's his defense up by 11? That's not too bad. And then what I need to do is go to sleep. He should digivolve soon. I think he'll digivolve at night. It would actually help if I went the right way. Yeah, you need HP and MP. You need HP and defense. Like you need HP of 1,000 and defense of 100 to get Terramon. So if I can get that before he digivolves to Argumon, then you know, quid's in. I think it was 96 defense, so I'm not far off. Oh, I told you I did it all. I didn't think I did it all this soon. I thought I did it all like at 9. I don't mind it. See what it digivolves into then. I'm guessing because it's in the day, I'll probably be Argumon. Well, that's a good start. That's Argumon anyway. Now he needs to get his weight up and get his defense up. My stats did go up a little bit because there was 71 and 71. They're now 76, 76. So it went up 5. If it was 10%, it would have been 7. So it's about 7%. Oh, and Argumon's tired and he needs the toilet, so I'll let him go to the toilet first, then I'll let him sleep. Then I'll chop the part at this part. At least I've got this part guaranteed. It should work fine. Getting up to Tyrone should be easy, to be fair. I think getting Tyrone will be the easy bit. It's going to be getting Tyrone to Digiball, that's the hard bit. We'll have to see what stats he needs. Right then guys, I'll be back in a second. Hello everybody, right, welcome back to part 168. So this part I'm going to keep training and hopefully get Tyrannomon this time. Well, this is the first attempt, so... I don't know why I said this time. This is actually the first attempt, so let's see what happens. Yay! I've got lots of meat. Well, I've got 3. Getting him up to weight 30 should be pretty easy. Right, because my Digimon had so bad HP last time, I'm going to get his HP up to like, probably like 2000 this time. Because he had really bad HP, I need to get his HP up. So I've just done 3 lessons, so I need to make him sleep now. Or have a power nap. Otherwise he'll get angry, and it'll go as a care mistake, so don't overtrain them. It's basically train for 3 hours, eat, rest, and poo. They're the 4 things you've got to do. Training you haven't got to do, you could technically go out and fight everybody, but it'll take you a long time. And then you'd have to probably rest a lot as well. I'm gonna try the restaurant for once. It was only about 1,000 bits, so don't worry. I'm not going to do that every time. Just thought, because I was hungry and I was near the restaurant, thought, you know what, get a stat increase at the same time. A lot of people say, oh, I'd like to get maximum stats, you've got to either use chips or use the restaurant a lot and train a lot. Well, the restaurant's a long way away. So by the time you probably walk to it, you could have just probably just like, you know, trained again. You know, I'll buy 3 radishes. Because radishes, A, get you heavier. They get you quite heavy. And they give you training boost. So why not? Yeah, if you need a heavy Digimon, probably feeding it radishes is probably the best way. And if you need a light Digimon, probably train it super carrots. But I think if you feed it super carrots, you can only do 3 training sessions max. You've got to be careful. I don't know about radishes. At the moment I've got no training boost, so I'm just going to do defense for now. Because I need good defense. Because Tyrannomon's a bit rubbish. So I need to get his defense to like 150 at least. Offense is pretty good at 140 odd. I think you might need good brains over with Megadramon, but I think Megadramon will probably, I'll probably have to train brains up after he's Digivolved. Because I think if I get brains up now, it will probably Digivolve to Centauramon and my lot. So I'll go and rest this thing now. I think at the moment this is going pretty well. Yeah, I think if you're both eating radishes and super carrots, it probably outweighs, like, because if you're doing the training, it's 20% boost. Food doesn't give you a 20% boost, it gives you about a 1% boost times 8, so it gives you an 8% boost. So I think super carrots probably are better. Super carrots and radishes are probably mathematically better. But then they probably make you less, they probably like don't give you as much energy. I think that gives you a lot of energy, so you can do like probably maybe 4 training sessions maybe. And I think discipline doesn't go down. I think your Digimon doesn't get disciplined if you use super carrots and radishes. But it does if you hit the thing. So maybe early on in the game, probably the restaurant's a good choice, but I think, like, not early on in the game, but like late on in the game, like once you've done everything and you've got loads of money. But you've got a rookie, maybe the restaurant's a good choice when you have to sleep a lot. And then as you get further along and you've got like when you've got champions, maybe super carrots and radishes are better, because they're already happy and they can do fights. So once you can do fights, you're alright. You can have a fight, keep the happiness and discipline under control, probably do 3 training sessions in the gym, then sleep, and everything should be fine. makes it a little bit of a balancing game, because look, now I get 144, because it's getting 20% more. So I get 24 HP. Might not sound a lot, but it is quite a bit. Boom. I think I'll give him just normal sirloin this time. Because that made his discipline. See, his happiness is that he got really happy, but he got discipline from that. I think with training material, with training stuff, you don't. So it's quite important. I mean, if you need a Digimon with loads of care mistakes, oh, nice died anyway. If you need a Digimon with loads of care mistakes, probably feed him a horseradish. Or a super cow, depending on what you want to get up, and then just don't feed him because the effects stay on until you feed him again. I'm actually going to save and go. I'm going to take a bit of a gamble. But I'm not going to chop the parts. I'm just going to have to hope this actually does save. I'm pretty confident this is going quite well. So we've done one day, so we're on day 3. So if I do all day 3, and I've probably got to do day 4. So I've done about a third of it so far. I think it puts your defense up, I'm not sure. At 14 I'm going to say yes. Oh, this is good timing. He needs a toilet and I've got to let him sleep anyway, so this is really good timing. I think if your discipline's good, they live longer. So the faster you can get that bar empty, the better, the more they live. Fighting seems to do the best, so like if you had like, if you got a Digimon to like 999 and he had like 150 on every stat after fading away, you could pretty much just go out and fight straight away and then you'd probably live like till like day 19, every time. I think pretty much once you've probably got one Digimon to like maximum stats, the game becomes easier. It's just getting it up to that point. He's getting quite heavy though. I bet he's like weight 26 now. He was 23, wasn't he? He's weight 24 and he's getting up to weight 30, so I should do it. I've got like 2 days, well, like at least 24 hours to do it. His defense is fine. No, his defense and his HP are absolutely fine. Like, what was it, 2,200 for HP? He's got 960 MP, which isn't great, but it should go over 1,000 when he digivolves. Like, just over 1,000 probably. Feed another radish. Boom. Oh, discipline actually went. Yes, you got discipline this time. All right, nice. That's all right then. So now all I need to do is go and train some more. I can get 3 hours training out of him. I know it's. I think that one does brains, MP, and offense. So this must do speed as well. I'll have a look. Let me find out. I'm going to say yes, but it's got 104 speed, so what I might try and do is go boom. 2,500 is fine, and then I'll do another training session on defense. I've done one on each. Get him up a little bit on each. So now I've got nearly 200. I would like to get 200 defense if I can. I have 2,500 on really have 100 on each stat, 200 on defense, and then probably have like 3000 HP. Would be nice. I don't really care about 1000 MP, I'll train that afterwards. So that's not really too much of a problem. But I've got a feeling it's brains, offence and defence you need. But if I've got 200 on defence, you're probably going to need 500. So I'll have 40% of it already. I'll probably need like 400 on brains and all. It's probably going to be brains, which is going to be like the most I'm going to have to bring. So it'll only be like 100. So, oh, I ran out. Okay, I'm just going to have to feed normal meters down. How heavy is he now? It's got to be weight 30, surely. Yeah, he is. Good. You'll need the toilet again soon. And then he'll eat, and then he'll probably be weight 30 bang on. Plus he'll sleep and lose 1 or 2. You do lose sleep when you do lose weight when you sleep. It's been proven. I always thought when it was a kid that doesn't happen, but apparently it does. You know what I'm going for? It might just keep going until he digivolves. So now we've got age 4. I would have thought this thing would have digivolved by now, to be honest. I might have to use super characters to lower his weight a bit, I don't know. Right then guys, that's what this digivolves into finally. Hopefully Tyrannomon for once. Yes, here we go. This is going to plan so far. So my base is 131, my speed went up quite a bit and all. Defense I think went up quite not much, defense is okay. MP went up quite a lot, and HP, even HP went up a little bit.
So we've got
I think I might have overtrained him a bit there because he looks really annoyed. I think that might have been a game mistake, but I mean, never mind. I should get away with that. I'll go and rest him. Right, sorry about it guys. Right then guys, so now I've Digimon from Digimon, I'll end this little clip and then I'll continue training him a bit more and I'll hopefully get Megadramon. So I'll see you guys in a minute after I've finished feeding him. Hello everybody, right, welcome back to part 148. Right, so this part, I've got quite a bit of training to do, so offence is now 200. Defence I've got, defence is fine, it's in the bag. I don't need any more defence, it's things like MP and HP I need. I'm going to have to do quite a bit. It says you need 30 battles, but I think if I get the other stats I won't. Because my HP is fine, apparently. So, I'll do 3 sessions, boom, 1500. Because my MP is low anyway. Yeah, you need 3000 HP, 5000 on MP, which is way behind. You need 500, I think it was, on offence, 300 on defence. I think it was 400 on speed and about 400 on brains. It's quite a lot. It's one of the hardest ones to get. I've got offence, I've got defence, and I've got HP. So I've got 2 stats. It's just I need to focus on the other 4 a lot. So the way I'm probably going to have to do it is I need to probably do brains. Because I think brains gives you MP. If you train MP it gives you defence, you've already got defence. I don't know what training offence gives you. Is it HP? I can't remember. Let me go and find out, hold on. HP offence gets up speed, that's good. But I actually need speed to go up anyway, so I might train I'll train offence. So do 3 sessions on offence, boom, 250, right, okay, that's good. That's halfway, so I've got halfway on that now. The only thing that's really far behind is MP. It's only 30% of the way there. That's really low. That's probably what I'll fail on. Because my offence is alright. I didn't actually need to train any defence. I probably could have got Tyrannomon and just gone straight onto MP, banged it up to 5000 and my defence would have gone up automatically. So I didn't actually really need to train it. Once it did evolve, I could have just left the defence as it was, but never mind. And now it needs a toilet. Good old classic dinosaur. If you let it have a power nap, it always pretty much poos afterwards, so I've got to take it to the toilet. I don't think I had any care mistakes. If I remember right. I think weight's got to be like 40. At least. That's one thing I didn't actually check. I checked something else. I didn't check the weight. I think it's 40 if I remember right. But it could be higher. I'm sure Megadramon's like the heavy one at 65. Yeah, I think Megadramon's less. What I'll probably do is get it to about weight 42. I'll probably do 2 days training, and I'll probably like make another cut in this video, and then I'll do the final little bit. I think that's going to be the way forward. I only want Megadramon because apparently it gets good stats. I can't remember if I got my meat for the day. I might go and have a look, so I've only got 82 left. Probably haven't. Looking at those stats, I probably say I haven't got meat for this day. If I have, I'll have to go and buy some radishes. And I'll buy probably a few super carrots just so I can control his weight later. I think 3 radishes will be enough. Well, so what I can do is feed him a radish, then feed him a super carrot, then feed him a radish, then feed him another radish, so his weight will go down by 2 but go up by 6, so it'll go up by 4. Yes, that's 3. I think he'll go to sleep in a minute, guys, to be honest, looking at it. He's got close to 300 defence though. He's looking pretty good now. I'm getting pretty happy at this point. I think once I get him up to 300 defence, I might go back to MP a bit, get it up to 2000. And then once we're up to like 2000 MP, yeah. I think that's what I might do. I'll get MP up in a bit. The thing is, I've got those 3 radishes, so I need to use those radishes for defense, speed, and HP. So I'll have to use that for speed later on. So yeah, later on I'll have to use some of those. I'll have to use some radishes for speed. I might just feed it normal meat whilst I'm on fence, because it's not heavy enough to use super carrots. I've got to be honest, this thing's looking a bit angry. Is that going to please him? Is he still hungry? Wow. 3 radishes. Please be enough. Nope. Alright, okay. I'm going to try a bit of a gamble. That actually worked, that's good. I've only got 1 train session left though, so it might be a bit in vain, but I got 3 bonus points. Boom, okay. He'll be hungry again later, but at least that did like, he gained 6 weight and he lost 2, so he only gained 4. So it slowed the weight gain down a bit. Now I need to go and rest him, so he don't get tired. He did get an extra 3 points on thingy, on what's it, offence, so it wasn't too bad. So this is very boring. It says you've got to do 30 fights as well, but I think if I get the stats I won't need the fight. I might be wrong, I might need the fights as well. At least if I need the fights and I've got good stats, I'll be able to win the fights pretty easily. Well, hopefully. I've still got the offensive boost on, so I'm going to do offense. Makes the most sense. At the moment, oh, I got 6 points out of that. I paid £2,000 for 6 points. So I paid I paid 500 bits for about 1 extra point. It's pretty expensive. He's not doing his dance, so I'm guessing he's still hungry. Yeah, he was. He must be getting heavy now. Right, fence is now 360, so I'll then rest him. I'm hoping I can get a fence up to like 400. And then hopefully when he's on day 7 I'll have like, you know, 400 like defense will be pretty close. 400 offense will be pretty close, sorry. And if he gets too heavy I'll use some super characters to get it up. That's why I'm on purposely feeding quite a lot, because 8 makes him he can train more, a little bit more. B, if he's overweight, I can just buy those super coats and then go boom, and then just, yeah, it's fine. Yes, come on dragon. Right, let's put him on weight 51. Please be full. See if a giant meat will trick him. See if he's full now. He is as well. Oh, right, nice. His weight 53 though. He's getting a bit heavy. I think a few carrots might be needed. And carrots get up a fence, so I think what I might do is go on to speed now. Well, I've got pretty good offense actually. I've got 360, that's pretty good. 360, he should be able to like do some damage. He's got 300 defense, so he won't take too much damage. He's got quite good HP as well, so he should be like alright there. Right, 255 now on speed. I think Megadramon probably needs 400 speed, I'm sure it does. It's just the weight, I can't remember how heavy this thing's got to be. See if a giant meat tricks it, because I think a giant meat counts as the same. Yeah, it does. Right. I'll be back in a sec, folks. I'm actually just going to check a few stats. And this has only been about 10 minutes. So I'm going to quickly save this part and then I'll be back in a sec, guys. So see you guys in a second. Hey everybody, right, welcome back. Sorry about that. Right, so now I've cleared up a few things. Weight has to be 55. So I have right, okay, it's bang on. Okay, this is good. This needs to be 400. That's 2. It's hungry again, that's alright. So if I feed him a giant meat, puts him on 57. And then I'll go and rest him now. Then when I get back I'll do another 3 sessions and that'll put him over the 300. Probably put him on about 320. Hopefully I can get his speed to about 350. And then if I just do a bit of a fence train up to the 500, that should probably get it. That should get his speed up. And if the train brains and the brain gets up MP, then yeah. I think I collected my meat, but I didn't buy anything. I need to go and buy some stuff. Never mind. I'll quickly sleep and then I'll go back to Digimon. I'm gonna need a few super carrots. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna need radishes and super carrots. I'm gonna have to basically make him eat 6. Oh, not again. Sorry about that. What was I saying? Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna have to probably get him to add on 6 weight and then lose 6 weight, so I'm gonna need 3 of each, basically. Well, he had 4 last time, I think it was. The 4th one filled him. Right, we're doing okay. Come on, 4 radishes, please, just work. Thank you. I don't even know how many training sessions I did. You know what? I'm going to do 3. Sod it. I'm going to get the most out of my radishes. He did eat 4 radishes, so he should have a lot of energy. Plus he's quite happy enough doing that. I might even squeeze another one out of him. That guy just had 4 bloody... Oh my god. Just a four things. I mean, oh my god! It's because he's weight 66. The heavier they are, the more they want to eat. So you basically now got to give him super carrots to like lower his weight. So that's number 3. And then I'll probably have to feed him 4. Might even have to feed him 5 because he's losing weight. Yeah. That is brutal. That's like 5 grand I've just spent. Well, that was a bit brutal. 5 super carrots later. He might not even be tired though now, because it's just literally from 5 super carrots. He probably won't be tired. There's no restaurant there's no food in the restaurant I don't think will actually lower his weight. It would have been quite helpful. I don't think there is. Ironically, Tyrannomon seems quite happy, somehow. So he'd lost 10 weight, so he was weight 56. So those giant meats have actually come in quite useful. I might buy some more when I get if I get the chance to go there again. But they're really good at controlling your weight. You can get something to like weight 50 and just use them, and then boom, it just basically keeps them the same. So it is pretty useful. Super carrots are for brains and a fence, so I better get a fence up. Yeah, I'll get your fence up. Oh, it's tied anyway. Great. I got 2 sessions out of it, so I had to pay 2.5 grand for 6 points. So yeah, another expensive lesson. I'm gonna have to win some money with it. I'm gonna have to have this thing actually do Digimon. Oh really? Really? Oh my god, this thing's eating me out of our Harson homepage. That's 5 weights he's gonna put on now. I'll just sleep and keep going, I think. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Let's just see what happens. That's 2 lessons. I think I might go and train a bit actually on brains at this point. Because if I don't get 1, I might accidentally get Megadramon or something like that. So I might actually try and do a contingency plan. $153 now, okay, excellent. I think what I'll do is rest him now, and then I might come back and do 3 lessons on brains and get it up, try and get him up to 200. And then on day 9 or whatever, I'll try and get him up to like 300. And then kind of on the 11th day, I'm probably gonna have to just literally do all MPs and stuff. I literally think to get Megadramon you actually need them. You actually need chips. No, I don't think you might not be able to do it the other way. I'm sure I've tried a few times to do it and it just never works. So I'll have to see what happens. I think last time I got Megadramon, but I didn't get Megadramon. It was too difficult. And I've got a sense because we're on day like 9 or 10. We're on 8 actually. We've nearly done 8, so I've only got like 9 and 10. I've got 2 days and I can't get the stats in 2 days. Just don't have the time. That's technically my 3rd lesson, but with having 2 sirloin steaks, I can only do 2 in a row, because you get some bonus ones, so you know what, I'm going to do 4. And get it over 200. At least that's one stat, that's another stat a bit closer. He's halfway there now, brains, because you need 400, and he's 400 on that, so it's halfway there. Speed is 3/4 of the way there, and offense is 80% of the way there. HP I've got, defense I've got. It's MP what's going to struggle. I've only got like about a third. I've got a bit more than the third actually, because by training brains I forgot I've got like 15 MP. So I'll probably end up with about 1,700 and about 50. Then I'll probably have to do 2 lessons to get it like to 2,000, so I'm going to have to probably get about 3,000 MP by the end of it. Oh, I actually gave him small meats and it actually was happy with it. I didn't think that would work. But that actually did work. Okay, that's fine with me. I'll do sleep and then I'll let him sleep, and then on day 9 I'm going to have to basically go to bed and get my meats again. And I'll probably have to go and buy some more carrots and stuff. We're alright, we've still got 12,000. Oh, and he wants a toilet, and luckily I was right outside the toilet. That was lucky. Boom! There you go folks, that's 3 lessons, that's got me to 2,000, okay good. Oh, and he's tired. He's probably hungry again, knowing this thing. Yep. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's going to sleep. Right, okay. It's finally full. That's the miracle in this game. Okay, right. Go to sleep. Well, hey, 231. Come on, right. 2 more lessons and I'll get 250. So, we're I don't know, we're doing alright. I think we're on day 10 though now. I'm going to run out of time, I think. Right, let's go. Ding, ding, ding. Come on, Mr. Dragon, let's see what happens. I think I'll probably get into day 11, and then on day 11, I'll see what he's like, and then if he's not Digivolve by like the end of like day 10. When he gets into day like 10 to 11, I'll probably like save it and click the part again, and I'll see what happens. How can it be fine? He did like 3 hours of training. He did eat, but he only had 1 sirloin, so I thought he'd be like still hungry. But whatever. I need him to eat super carrots really now, because it's MP carrots, brains is carrots, and offense is carrots. But it's basically all my stats now I need super carrots. So yeah, I need him to eat super carrots quite a lot really at this point. If he was allowed errors, I'd just basically feed him super carrot and just not feed him. And then boom. How many super carrots can one dinosaur eat? Let's find out. That's 1. Had a been, you know, when I found 5 super carrots, I thought he was going to want the toilet soon, and then he did. Don't worry, I'm getting another training session out of him yet. Oh, don't you worry about that, lads. His weight is actually bang on somehow. It's weight 55. Well, it just lost 10 weight, didn't it? I suppose so. I know I've done 4 in a row there, but to be honest with you, I needed to get the extra sneaky lesson in. Because that's 16 points. You can get a sneaky lesson in every now and again. eats a lot. Oh, not again. This thing eats so much. Just like that's all I do, is feed him. I suppose we can't have we can't allow hungry dinosaur, can we? That'll be the thing got extinct once. Can't let him get extinct again. I think I'll probably do the end of this day. I might actually do a clip save, so yeah, I might have to. I was hoping this thing will have a Digimon by now, but nope. But it can't, I don't think, until day 10, so it could Digimon tomorrow, but I doubt it. I think you need either HP and MP, or you need the 35s. So I might have to see what it's like by the end of day 10. If it's a long way off, I might just have to do 35s instead. That might be the only option I've got at this point. Because otherwise it's going to take like 2 hours. I won't do all the 30 fights recorded, because 30 fights will literally take me about an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's 300 anyway. Yes, got 331. Nice. He's obviously going to be hungry, yeah, every time. This probably put him up to like weight 66, and I'll probably have to go and buy 5 more super carrot things. Just to get him back down. Pretty much, this thing's going to cost me pretty much $2.5 grand a day to keep under control. Plus food. So looking at like 3.5 grand. Just to keep this dinosaur happy. Right then guys, I'll be back in a second and I'll continue this part, so see you in a second. Hey everybody, welcome back. So this is like hopefully the 5th and final cut of this part. Hopefully if this all works out as it should. Right, this one I'm going to have to feed him basically this. I've got no choice. But after the 3rd lesson I'm basically going to go and get some super carrots. Boom. We only need 3 more lessons and his brains are there. So that's pretty good. I've only got to then get his offence up, which will get speed up. I might have to do about 2 lessons on speed, so by the end of probably day 11 we'll probably get most of the stats. So I've just got to sit there and then just slowly book away at 3000 MP, which could take me about 3 days. Buy a load of super carrots, I'll go and rest this thing. You must be sick and tired of me just watching me training. This is basically going to be basically an hour and a half of me just training Tyrannomon. Basically. A bit boring, I know, sorry about this guys. Now I've got to do loads and loads of fighting like in the last part as well, so pretty much the last, probably probably this part, probably the next one. And probably the next one is all going to be like me just level grinding anything. I think after this it will probably I'll be alright. Oh, lucky. Hopefully I'll just hold on so I can actually get into a toilet. Well, we all know this is going to be 5 super Garretts. Yay! Brains is done. Brains is done. Brains is done. All together now. So I've just got basically speed H. I've got speed, MP, and defense left. So I've done half of it. I've got quite a lot to do on MP. I've got a lot to do on MP. I've got I've got a little bit to do on offence. And I've got a little bit left on speed. $82, so I should get that done by like probably the end of day 11. Or not, what I just told everyone could actually be an absolute lie, and it could digivolve now. Which isn't on the format, but never mind. What am I going to get? I'm like I got Vaidmon or something ridiculous. It's got to be Metal Greymon. No, it is Megadramon. But how? So MP must be a lie. You don't need 5000 MP. You only need... Because I didn't have the fights either. So MP must not be a requirement. It must just be HP and all the other stats. The only stat I got up was brains, so it must be that brains is the main requirement. Because defense is only about 400 and something. Brains must be the main requirement. I wonder if brains is worth 2 points. Because it goes up the slowest. So I wonder if brains is actually worth like 2 points. Look at my MP. 4200. Look at the boost. 509. Wow, okay, this is great. I wasn't expecting that. This is really good for me. Alright, nice. I'll fight with this in a bit. I always thought Megadramon was rubbish. I don't actually know if I've ever had Megadramon. I don't think I have. I think discipline and happiness must have to be 100%. I think discipline and happiness will have to be 100%. I think weight must be important then for Megadramon. I wonder if you get happiness and discipline at 100% no matter what the Digimon is. It's bonus points. So if you get 100% happiness or 100% discipline and you've got no virus bar and you make no care mistakes. I wonder if you make no care mistakes and you have happiness and discipline. No matter what, like happiness. I wonder if happiness, discipline and care mistakes having none give you bonus points. So it's 3 points. But what if you get a bonus point if you're getting them all? So you get 4 points. So you don't need MP because you've got the bonus point. And I had HP already. So I wonder if you actually, because I've got as well. I wonder if that's what tamer level does. You have to. I wonder if tamer level increases your margin you don't actually need for a mega for an ultimate. So once you've got tamer level, you can be 12% off every stat, but as long as you're getting quite close. So if you've got a tamer level of 12, maybe that's what it does. Maybe if you've got a tamer level of 12, it gives you a 12% like slack. So if you need 400 points, you only need 340. So 4000 MP would only be about 3500. But because I've got all 3 things, you don't need the battles because you've got happiness and discipline at 100%. Weight is, I think weight replaces battles. So if you've got the right weight, you don't need battles. And happiness and discipline replaces HP and MP. Or it replaces one of them. You need one, but not the other. So because I had HP, I didn't need MP. I think that might be what it does. I'm not 100% sure, but there's something going on in that crazy mechanic system. I can't believe it. I think you must need a high tamer level to get these beastie Digimon. You need a high tamer level. Because I only get good Digimon once I get a good tamer level. So I think tamer level must have something to do with it. So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure how it works. But I think the higher your tamer level, the more points you get when you fade away, and the more points you get. I think the more points you get when you fade away, the more points you get when the Digiball, and I think it makes them have thingy as well. You don't need as many points to get there, so it might give you a 24% advantage when you've got them all, because you get 12% more points when they fade away, and you get 12% more leeway, so you get 24% boost. So it might be that when because I've always found this game easier once you got to a tamer level. Once you get tamer level 12, this game becomes a lot easier. I have found that in the previous plays. I couldn't get one Mega Digimon until I got like a tamer level of about 6. Once I got a tamer level of 6 by just getting a few champions and whatnot, like I got like Leomon, I got a few rare champions. It made Ultimates easier. It might be because I can understand the game mechanics and more better. But I think some Digimon you might actually need a tamer level. It might be as well because by the time you've got tamer level up, your technique, you've learned all the techniques. Because some Digimon need so many techniques as well. That might be another reason I've never had Megadramon, because I've not had enough techniques, but obviously now I've learnt them all. So maybe techniques is one as well, so if you've got too many techniques, you don't need as many stats. Maybe that's why I did evolve into them without all the stat requirements. It's interesting. Sorry to talk so much, but yeah, I find that stuff interesting. So on day 12, we'll back and go and fight with this thing. I don't think defense went up. I think defense and speed might have stayed the same, but I think HP and MP went up a lot, and brains went up quite a bit. But yeah, he's really good, isn't he? I better go and rest here. I don't know when he wants to go to sleep either, because I've never had him. I don't think I've ever had Megadramon. I don't think I've had not that I can remember. I don't think I've had it. So this is quite good for me. Yeah, this is quite a big deal. At least the game and everything's running smoothly. It's lovely. It's playing lovely now. Should do, because I've improved my graphics card a little bit, so it should run smoother. Some of the games do run a bit smoother, not all of them, but some of them do. They are playing better now. They're not like loads better, but they're playing like I get like 33% more frames. So when I got like 30 frames, I'm getting like 40 now. It only cost me 30 quid as well, so you know. I don't want to get him too heavy. think I might save this near a toilet, just in case he wakes up and he needs the bathroom. I have known that rarely. Like, he didn't need the toilet when he went to sleep, and he went need the toilet, and then by the time when they wake up, it's got a glitch in it. It just basically makes him poo straight away. You've got to literally be outside the toilet for that to not happen. It's a bit annoying. Right. Right, so I'm going to end this part, ladies and gentlemen, and on part 169 I might do a little bit of training, but it's mainly going to be fighting, I think. Because I need to get some more Digimon. I need to get more Digimon cards to get merits. So, yeah. I think I need like 3 more quick chips. 3 or 2 quick chips? I think it's 3, might be 2. So I'll see you for that part. Bye for now though.